All right, guys. So we're gonna be doing. Oh, let's get the music going.
Okay.
So we're gonna be doing Hand of the Archon versus Paul again with his
We're just gonna put them in again.
this clown boys.
Accidentally deleted something.
So I've played several games of Hand of the Archon at this point, and I think these guys are a top tier team. I think they're really good. The only criticism I really have for this team is I think they're mediocre in Into the Dark. I don't think they're a very strong team in Into the Dark. Let's turn the music up a smidge. There we go. And the reason for that is they don't have a way to get 3 APL. And before you type in the comments that, yeah, you can get 3 APL from Powerful Pain, but it's not really reliable. You can't do it on demand, so I don't really consider it a way to get 3 APL. But yeah, he's doing the clown mans. So, as crazy as it would seem, I actually think Hand of the Archon is a hard counter to Void Dancers. They kind of have like a way to just deal with any of the Harlequin's nonsense, which is pretty interesting. All right, did you want to try Into the Dark?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Um,
So I played Paul before. I don't think I recorded the game. We played earlier with Clowns versus Archon, and I barely won the game. And I think he played against
okay. I'll
somebody in our local
roll a mission.
community. Oh, cool.
1 and 1 and 3.
Okay, so.
Supply rate.
Oh wait, hold on. This.
Oh
is
yeah,
not
these are the
correct.
old ones, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Critical ops. Into the Dark.
All right. Is there a way to get a D9 or a D10? Sorry, in this.
Give me a second. I'm trying to remember how to do Into the Dark critical ops. Is this it?
I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm recording on YouTube, so just be aware. So, Brian, if you could mute. Thank you. All right. Did you roll one?
Yeah, but now we've got 1 to 9.
Oh, we need a
I guess
D10? Yeah, dude, we just loaded
Yeah.
up a D10. Here. There you go.
You let me save that a sec.
Oh, you don't even need to save it, man. Just go under Objects, Components, and then Dice.
Oh, cool.
You can spawn like any dice.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Okay, we got a 2. Channels. Alright, mission. Capture. Alright, that's good for me.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So let's do Attacker Defender. Alright. You are Defender, sir.
Okay, I'll just pick the red side.
Oh, guys, sorry, I didn't even have the stream open. My bad. There you go. Streaming on Discord too. The local guys want to watch. All right, so we pick them. Which one's the one with the blast pistol? Okay, you, flare. Okay, pick you, disciple. Definitely shredder. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then fuck the heavy weapon. I think we go something like that. This guy looks cooler. Let's do that. Alright. Alright, I got my team.
Okay, same. I've got a Death Jester, Felitier, leader with the Neurodisruptor, and then I've got 2 Kisses, 1 with the Fusion, and then I've got 3 Caresses.
Okay.
And I'm going for Tragedy as my my play.
Okay. So I'm taking all the operatives. We got Shredder, Venom Blade, Blast Pistol, and then I got 2 agents. So no heavy gunner.
Okay. Cool. Do TAC Ops, right?
Yep. TAC Ops equipment.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. We definitely want... Oh, so my poisons, or my combat drug's going to be Feel No Pain.
Yeah. That's
not Grave Lotus.
Oh,
no, it is.
If it's okay, please, could you just like open and close all the doors? I can't see them.
Oh, whoa. I don't know why that's unlocked.
Oh, could you pick that up?
No. Luckily, I didn't pick it up, but it was unlocked. Okay, that should be all the doors.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. You see the objectives?
Yes, they're all good.
Okay, so we go... You. So those... Give lethal 5 up. And then I actually think we give lethal 5 up to the 2 agents. There. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we do a Cobalite banner. So that's 7, 8. And we have 2 more points. Am I forgetting something? What am I forgetting here? Oh, Wicked Blades. Yeah, we're forgetting Wicked Blades. Okay, so we go Wicked Blade and Wicked Blade on these 2 guys. There we go. Alright, so that's done. And okay. Route. So 6 inches is like right there. Eliminate guards seems not like a great plan. So I don't think we go eliminate guards. I do think we go rob and ransack. Headhunter, assassinate target. I really hate the idea of taking route. Executioner doesn't seem great. But we could make that work. I think we do take that. It's either route or assassinate target. Because he's going to pick his, like, Death Jester or something, you know? So it's like, I'm never going to get this. Headhunter seems... I hate Headhunter. I think it's just a bad tack op. So I'm kind of like Route and Executioner, but... Like... I mean, Route is realistically like this line right here that I have to cross. That seems hard. That seems real hard. Nah. All right. Yeah. So this is the faction tac op. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, same. So I've got the upgraded kisses on the 2 kisses.
Yep.
And I've got a death mask on a guy with a crest, and then the grip on the death jester.
Okay. So I'm doing Wicked Blades on the 2 agents. And then Toxin Coating on the 2 agents, and Toxin Coating on the 2 melee specialists. So Wicked Blades gives +1 attack, and Toxin Coating gives lethal 5 on their melee.
Yeah.
And then the leader's taking a Kabbalite banner.
Okay, Kabbalite banner is
3-inch aura of +1 APL for the purposes of controlling objectives.
and that's like you don't have to put that down, do you? That's
Nope.
just like her aura.
Yep. He just walks around and gives a +1 APL aura.
Okay, sounds good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I've got my tac ops, and I'm just going to put my first barricade.
Okay.
Let me just measure some stuff. So you have grenade's going to get me anyway. Potentially +1 move if you do the thing. So it's going to be like a 12, isn't it? If you want to dash.
Oh, this is a weird
be a
map.
little bit further up, I guess, with that.
This is a super weird map. This room's like completely cut off.
Yeah. Oh, jeez,
it's
yeah.
like the same for you over here.
Oh, yeah, right. There's no doorway there, is there?
No.
Jeez.
Dude, fuck this room. I'm not even going for that, man.
I thought I'd played this one before, but I totally haven't. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to find my first barricade there.
Okay. I'm just setting up both my barricades.
Yeah.
Paul's putting his barricade here.
And then let's go.
He hasn't put his other one up. I'll start splitting my team. So, dude, I'm literally just not
Check
even
how this
taking.
door opens.
I'll put one agent
hello. Okay,
on
that's
this
actually
side.
quite nice. Okay, maybe I don't need a barricade there. I think
We'll do that.
How does that door open?
Then we'll do something like that. Blaster, Sky Splinter, Assassin, and Disciple, and Agent. Wait, where's the Disciple? Something like that, I think. Yeah.
Okay, that's my barricade.
Okay. Sounds good. So the idea is we're going to hold these two. I'm going to push this one because he can't reinforce this one easily without opening this door right here.
No.
So I think if we just rush
Just
that.
to check, if you were to recon dash somebody, say your threader, to here, then you'd be able to move and open the door, but that'd be your APL.
Yep.
So, okay. So I'm actually okay deploying in the open, at least as I get a chance to move up after that slope. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll start with a caress. So over here. And let's go with another caress just behind this door. So that's my first group.
So... Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Neither of these doors. So you're, like, split up in channels here. I hate this. This is such a weird map. What was this one? Channels. Oh, literally channels. Okay. No, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Not sure how I feel about this one.
Yeah, right? Okay, so we set the Sky Splinter Assassin.
This is just literally an empty room.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I reckon I'm just going to put 2 people over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have another person, sorry. Let's put this guy down first.
Okay.
Alright, then I got my last group. So far these are all on a conceal except for Death Jester. He's just gonna basically be behind us still.
So my theory, the reason why we're playing into the dark...
This is not good.
Alright.
Shadow Seer is going to go here. Leader, I guess. I wants to go here. Okay, I think that's me set up.
Oh, wait, you're the one with the Stinger pistol. Not the Vixen.
Oh, is that your grenade guy there, right?
That's the grenade guy, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one with the stim needler. Okay. Actually, you know what? That medic's way more expendable. Okay. Alright. Yep. So we're just going all engage on everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Yep.
So my plan going into this game is we're just going to push this side really hard because he split up his army and I didn't. I mean, we got one guy over there, but he's expendable. And we're just gonna try and hold these 3 points. Ready?
Okay. So you get it. And I reckon I need another barricade. So you went for recon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be able to recon someone up,
Yep.
Open the door, first activation, open it. I can't move both these people out in time, so I have to protect them. So let's put a barricade down. Do that.
Okay.
There's only way I can do it so that I get cover on the point, and also maybe. Alright, remove this barricade. Yeah, something like that. So, am I right in saying that would give me cover for any shooting from that doorway on this guy?
On that guy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I would say so.
Yeah. I can rotate that a little bit more. No. It's weird. Like there isn't really an angle where I can get that, but I think that's probably the best I can do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I would say that guy is covered.
Yeah.
All right. So Shredder.
Yeah.
And then I'll give you first activation.
Yeah. You don't have a way of giving him an extra APL to begin with, do you?
I do not.
So I'm limited to 7, which is 9. So I'm okay. I think. Maybe. You can probably get an angle. Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of stuck. Yeah, so that's already a pretty good setup there. I think I don't have a play where I can stop you from shooting this person if I want to be on the objective.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So if you're okay, can I put this barricade somewhere else?
Sure.
Because I don't think it does anything there. I have to unlock it.
Yeah, I'm like probably 60% decided that I'm gonna play Archon this next upcoming tournament. But
oh yeah,
I really want to play this matchup specifically, and probably against a couple other teams in Into the Dark, because I think Archon is like a top tier team, but I actually think they like drop down to like low A or high B tier once they go into the Dark. Because it just opening doors is such a hassle for them.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start with a pass.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 CP for fleet.
Okay, sounds good. And now I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, do you want to do anything else?
Well, it's your turn for attack ups.
Yeah. Oh, I have to pick my pivotal role at the start, so
Yep.
I'm just going to pick my death mask. I think
Okay.
I'll do that. Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
So I pass again. Yeah.
Okay. I'll pass as well. Attack ops.
Yeah. I'll put mythic play down. So that's where I get points for scoring. If you shoot me at the moment on tragedy.
Okay.
And yeah, that's me.
All right. I'm going to yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna reveal Executioner, which is just flopping my dick out onto the table, pretty much. Executioner is the Shredder, and the Executioner target is the Death Mask.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Omen.
Yeah.
We are going to jinx your Death Jester.
Yep. Sounds good.
So he's rerolling 6s.
Yeah. I don't like that. But yeah, good call. Right. And you gave the initiative to me, didn't you?
I did. Well, I haven't stated it yet, but
yeah,
I definitely am. Oh yeah, actually I did state it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right, first activation. Yep.
All right. If I open this door, I could 6. I guess what I want to know is, can I move up, open that door, and then dash back around behind it? Because you only have to move in an inch to open it, right? And then basically, I think I get it. Well, because you can do it. You can split the dash, move dash up, can't you?
No, I cannot. The dash has to be
Like
immediately following or preceding or following a normal move or a fallback. But it has to be attached to one of those moves.
Yeah. I was meaning for like for this thing. Oh yeah, geez, actually you do have. So you can go 11. Actually you go 12, don't you? So
what do you mean 12?
Like you would move 10, and then you have 2 inches of shoot through cover, right? So,
yeah.
So these guys are currently safe, but you're definitely going to get anyone who's behind this door.
Yes.
But you have to get within 2 to do that, which means you shoot yourself. So
could be suicidal. It's true.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, what I wanted to ask with this guy here, can I move up, open the door, and then get back behind it? Like, can I split the movement up like that? Because I have to.
So what do you want to do?
So you
want to move up, open the door, and then use your remaining move? Because yes, you can do that. Yeah.
So so I like 5 movements to get 5 inches to get there, and 4 to get back around.
But keep in mind you can't move through the door, so you're gonna have to. Yeah.
I think it's okay with 4 inches though.
Okay.
Do that. Yeah. So I'll just end up behind this door and on that point with my guy here. Kind of just like that.
Okay. And you haven't used any strats then? Oh, you passed. That's right.
No, yeah.
All right. The Elixir is just gonna go to win on that objective right there. Actually, hold on. Where's your Death Jester?
So it's behind here.
Behind there. Okay. Ah, shit. We didn't save places, did we?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I might do some things differently. So I was right here. Let me just see if I can get. Yeah. If we get like right there. Okay, that's definitely within an inch. So if I were to do that, I mean, obviously your shadow seer could see me. That would be annoying. Your Death Jester definitely doesn't have the movement to get out there.
No. Yeah.
So I'm just debating if we open this door. Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
All right.
I might actually still have some movement left though, because that was only like
Same as
5
me,
inches
right?
of movement, so I could
do exactly the same
position
thing.
myself so we could. You have to be in line of sight to hit me with that shadow seer thing,
Mirror
right?
of Minds. Yeah, I do. It's like the same as a shooting attack.
All right, fair enough.
But the delay activation just means visibility.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
All right. Sounds good. Let's put. I mean, since you've already activated, I guess we move up and open the door with this place.
Yeah, so this objective is a foregone conclusion. I'm losing that objective. There's no way I'm holding this. But that's the gambit that I'm risking, because this is a far more defensive location, and this is also harder for him to rotate to, so I'm just gonna rush this place down. And he doesn't have any blast weapons, so that's kind of my plan.
You're engaged, so let's just get in line of sight if I can. So I can see you for a shot next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go for that then.
Okay. Alright, so the flare is going to move up 8 right here and open the door. Actually, I might be able to, hold on, we might be able to make this even better. So that's 3, so I have 6 inches left. Yeah, so we could get up in this corner. So I'll do that instead.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Now I'm not getting shot through that window. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, good job. For a second there, I thought you might have put these guys within blast range, but no, it's a little too far.
Yeah. So we'll go there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, to open the door to that, obviously.
So if I were to move my gunner to right here, I think you'd be able to see that guy, right?
Yeah, I guess so. If you can see both sides of the base without the wall being... I mean, I think it wasn't possible for me to be on the point and get my base too far back behind.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Yeah.
So Shredder is like broken as fuck into the dark, especially with rending now. So I'm hoping I'll get a good roll. Yep, that would be 4 crits.
They're 4 each, aren't they?
They are 4 each. You could let me think. I'm gonna err on the side of caution, and I'm actually gonna CP reroll this because I really want that guy dead.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that gets upgraded to a crit because of rending.
I'm just gonna pick. Well, okay, so yeah, even if I roll.
Yeah, even if you roll 3 crits, that guy's is dead.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
The best kind of winning, making it so your opponent can't even roll dice. All right, see, I'm not crazy for using Executioner on turn 1.
No, I get a command point. And
you do get a command point. Yep.
2 tally points. So I'm. Yeah. Jeez. All right. Well. Yeah. That happened. Let's just try to. So I guess at least the consolation is you don't get anyone else up here now, right?
I mean, probably.
I mean, he was 3 inches away, so I can definitely get someone behind the door now and like at least contest the point. Can they get onto the point? Do you go 10, right? You can remove dash. Maybe you can.
Huh? No, I'm moving 9.
Oh, okay, yeah. You'd have to do the +1 movement drugs. You could actually do that though, couldn't you?
No, no, my medic's all the way over there.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought he was the grenade guy. Oh no, okay, your grenade guy's where then?
Grenade guy's right here.
You swap them back over.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, no problem. Then on the assumption that I'm now safe to go back in that position he was in, I'll do that.
Okay.
If that's not the case, just let me know.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously have the movement, so I don't think that's important. So it mostly have to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is possible actually. Because even if you were to go right there, which would block a shot from this side, the Shredder can still see you from here.
Oh, I'm totally cool with it. I mean, yeah, you just shot the guy in the same position, right? So I'm cool with that.
Okay. I think it's impossible to block from the Shredder, but yeah, from the doorway, I can't see you.
So like for this turn, he's at least safe. That's all I care about.
I would assume so. I might be able to throw the grenade still.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, we could easily throw the grenade at you, so that's something to keep in mind. And that'd be on a 2+ too.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Why is that 2+?
Because it's balanced. So it's a 3+, and then because you have a shitty armor save, it gets +1.
Oh, you're right. It's the funny grenade thing.
Yep.
That guy. That just injures me though.
And 2 mortal wounds.
But you have an 8-inch range on that thing anyway, right? So I think this guy gets hit, right?
What?
The torment grenade, right?
What about it?
It's like you have a 6-inch range, and there's 2 at that point, so it's an 8-inch range.
Yes.
Basically, a straight line. So even if you're there.
Yeah, there was nowhere that was going to be safe.
Okay, so I don't dodge this anyway. So like, I mean, I'm going to take that anyway. So let's just be here and accept our fate.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're not throwing anybody else in this room. Let me just see where my leader can go. So my leader can go all the way out here, but I don't think that gets me within 3. Okay, so we're not taking this objective from you. Okay, so I think we'll just have the disciple. She's gonna move out here. And let me just position her in a way so I'll be out of line of sight.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it'll be like right there. Is she getting shot at? No, there's no way she's getting shot at. Okay. And then we'll toss the grenade and I'll just put it right there. Because I don't think I'm actually within... Oh, I am within 6. Okay, so we'll just put the grenade right there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. So if... I mean, you need to be within 8 for that, right? If you don't want to get Shuriken Pistol next turn. But do you get the plus for being visible to me?
Yes.
Right. So you do want to be visible. So
yeah.
If you're within 6, you're going to get shot. So if you're just outside of 6, you'll be okay. For Shuriken Pistol shooting. If that's what I chose to do. Which I probably wouldn't.
Yeah. Would have been a good idea. All right, 2 up. Okay, balance. So you we can't put here. You know what? I'm gonna change my executioner symbol to a little crosshair.
Sounds good.
Okay, there we go. So that dude is poisoned. Okay, back to you.
All right. Since that guy is not the grenade guy, I can go up to photo one with him.
Yeah, so we open the door and try and take a pot shot at that guy. I think I'm gonna...
So did you give any kind of stuff to this guy for like combat, like a ray of blades or anything like that?
It's just
okay, so they're just a standard person.
Just a standard person. That guy's
but
literally...
You could still charge. Say you got rending and kill this one, then you get straight APL on their mid to shoot. So
that could happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do APL in the same turn that I get it. It has to be on when I activate.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna have words with David if you're listening.
Oh, David, you fucking dirty cheater.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, that was slight misplay there in that one.
It's all right. I cheated against you also because I had my bird guy reveal for the entire team.
I don't think you actually did that though. Like it was
did I not?
You killed him. You killed him straight away. I think it was somebody else who did that too. It wasn't me. Don't feel bad.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's go behind this couple here with this guy.
Okay, yeah, I fully cheated and I do feel bad. Sorry.
Liar.
It's all right.
No, that's a massive fuck up. Sorry about that.
I wouldn't say it would have changed the game, but yeah, it would have been nicer.
What if I use CP on? Oh, I CP rerolled once. Oh, and then, okay. Yeah, we did fleet. Okay. I'm so used to using cunning, so I'm like used to starting on 5 CP, so I feel like I've spent 3 CP this turn.
Yeah.
Alright. So, how many more? You got 3 activations left? So, I'm actually going to burn an activation and give it back to you. So, I'm going to use the strat.
Yeah, sounds good. Right. Grenade guy's there. So this is going to be annoying in here next turn if I'm bunched up.
So the reason why I burned an activation is because I want to see where this Death Jester goes, so I can set up plays against him. Right now I have a kill target on
I want to wait and see what my Death Jester's doing.
On the player right here. With my
the
Sky
grenade
Splinter.
thing doesn't go through walls, does it?
No.
Not into the
nothing.
walls,
nothing
anyway.
in Into the Dark goes through walls.
Okay.
So that's kind of why I want to see. So now we have like a really comfortable pool that I can start putting guys on. We do need to have one of the dudes over here grab the objective, so we'll try and do that.
And then from that point, we could literally get anybody there. Let's do 4-inch aura around this guy. Okay, so we're around the other side of the door. Okay, so Shadow Seer is going to come up
Mm-hmm.
and open the door
Okay.
and just sit outside of 4 inches from my friend that's on the point.
Okay.
And for funsies, we'll just do that Veil of Tears on them for no reason at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you have 2 activations left?
Yeah.
Okay, so player Death Jester. So the question is, do we run up here? Okay, so if I open this door, what are we looking at? So we could run up like 5 inches, open the door, and then dash back. Actually, maybe dash over to here. I think that's the play. So we run up with my leader, open the door, and then dash over here.
Alright, sounds good. Death just to get any kind of shot now. No, there's nothing through that doorway.
Nah.
Alright, and so Death Jester is... No, leader next. I just adjust my Shadow Seer's position just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna push him down just so he's visible to his friend.
Oh yeah, I mean, you were saying that like right when you were placing him down, so I just assumed
Yeah,
he
so
was.
they had to be. Yeah. I think
that's
that
fine.
needs to be stuff.
Yeah, this guy's so fucking tall. It's like actually hard for him to see through doors because his face is like looking at the friggin' ceiling above the door. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Lead player is just gonna move to back here.
Okay.
Is there any reason to be there? Like his grenade would have to go somewhere here, and I don't think there's any way you get within. You can get the Shadow Set maybe, but probably you don't get the leader from there. If I'm doing that, then why am I not just behind here? Yeah. I'm gonna push it a little bit closer. Maybe even grenade. I'm just eyeballing it, but let's go there.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Oops. I want this Crimson Duelist to not get shot by your Death Jester, which I think is doable. If we move her right there, yep. I think that puts her out of line of sight. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much
yeah,
completely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so it's impossible to see her. Okay, so we'll move her there.
All right. You have other long-range shooting with this rifle, don't you? So let's move the Death Jester behind the door and we'll close it.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Okay. So I'll open the door here, and then we'll just pop out to right there, finish. And then my Sky Splinter Assassin has a shot here, so we'll reveal her and shoot her.
Yep, that's what you get for not playing Dominant Field again the second game in a row.
Yep.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Oh! Okay, I'm going to reroll the ones, and then we'll see where we go from there. Oof. Okay. One shot.
So
He'll take your cover.
I got cover. Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
man.
I'm all right.
Well, that's fair. Damn. I really wanted that to work out.
How much damage was that?
What do you mean?
That was like
That was nothing.
on the hit. On the hit you did get
2.
So I could, if I want to be really gamey, I could choose to take the armor save on it.
Yeah. Oh shit. speaking of killing stuff, I have to reveal the power from pain thing because I scored a pain token.
Oh, you don't? Okay, yeah, sounds
Yep.
good. Sounds good.
Yep.
Do I want to do that in order to take a shoot? No, I kind of think I want to keep my health because I'm just going to die anyway at some point. So let's stay alive as much as we can. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm at. Who got the kill? Oh, it was the Cobblite Gunner. So
Yeah.
he has a pain token. So we'll use a Melta Bomb as a pain token.
Yeah.
Can I? No, we can't count up on Melta Bombs. God damn it. I think the only countable one is the... Okay, so we'll have that as a pain token, and then Executioner will be the exclamation point? Question mark?
They need to.
Yeah.
They need to do something about this with the tokens, don't
Yeah.
they?
I need to make my own tokens is probably how I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be it. Oh, I have one more activation, this Cobblite Warrior. So I think maybe we just shove this guy right here. Oh, can you mute, please?
Hey Zach, I think you need to mute if you can.
Okay, hold on.
Thanks, man. Making a YouTube video.
Sorry.
All good. All right, so I push up right there, and I think that's it. So we both score 3 on primary.
Yeah, that sounds okay.
All right.
No,
I just need to... Souls. Okay. And did you score anything for Mythic Play yet? I think you got Tragedy, right?
Yes, I got 2. Oh no, I'm doing the one where I score tally points. So
Yeah.
I don't do that one. I just do this one. So like.
Oh, that's Grand Act, right?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I scored 2 on that so far.
Okay.
That's why I was thinking about scoring, letting the wound through here, but
Gotcha.
I figure there's more shooting to come in this game, so I'm not in
That's
a rush.
fair.
Okay.
All right, so let's save positions, ready operatives, and gain a CP. So I go to
I'm up to 6. It's like dizzying heights of 6. Okay, so yeah, let's do initiative.
2. This could go
Okay,
badly.
I can do it. I can do this. I just roll a 3 or more. Oops.
Let me see a 1 or 2, baby. Damn.
Okay.
All right, you want to go
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will. Do I pass? No, I think I need Domino Field right now. Otherwise, I get Sky Splinter Assassins again. So let's do that. Let's do Domino Field.
Domino Field?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do Cunning.
Okay. Do I play Prismatic Blur? That's actually probably the best one out of the ones I have left. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Prismatic Blur.
Okay.
Let's just spread these out.
I'll spend 1 CP for Blade Artists.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and my execution target is going to be this clown.
Yeah, the guy who's about to die, right?
Oh, and he took 2 mortal wounds also. There we go.
Oh yeah, as if it wasn't. Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. Sorry, just let me get these sorted out. Okay, so I had Domino Field and Prismatic Blur. It's not those 2, so I need another one down. Okay, cool. What else did I want to do? Okay, so I need to. Are we doing tack ups now?
Hold on. Yes.
Okay, so I'll reveal Route.
Okay.
Which, given the circumstances, maybe not the best choice. But hey, let's see how.
Yeah, I was looking at Route earlier, and I don't think it's a good option on this map. It's really hard to get to, because, I mean, you got to get to, like, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might get it with this guy if I start here, which I'm going to try,
Yeah.
I think.
That's fair.
I reckon this guy might be about to die. I mean, here's the thing. I could try to do... So this is your Executioner, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't get me Route.
Could deny me a point. It's true.
That is something worth thinking about. Okay. I definitely don't get route. So that's not necessarily true. If you charge me, you'd have to be on this side of the door. And then
Yeah, you could
I could
still
charge.
like yeah,
Yeah,
like
charge
jump.
you on the other side with the big guy. So I
Yeah.
actually don't have to start there, I reckon. We can probably start with this guy who's about to die, who's also wounded.
Mhm.
And we do have a kiss. So you're engaged there with the grenade person. Yeah, I'm worried about your grenade. Did you? So, what are the upgrades you have on these? You have any upgrades on the grenade person?
No.
For their weapons. You did go for the rending for combat.
Yeah, we have
right?
rending this turn.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys don't have lethal now on their weapon or anything like that, do they?
No, it's just the agents and then the melee specialists.
Yeah. Okay, so I could charge and then shoot. That might be okay. Yeah, okay. So let's start with this person. We'll do a guard into your... Where's this guy going to go? Yeah, we'll do a charge into the disciple.
Okay.
And can I get into combat with just them? Is that possible?
Yeah, I think that's doable. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Here, actually, let's just put up 1 inch.
Yeah. All right, let's do that.
Yep.
And I've lost control at this point by doing that, right?
You have, yes. But I mean,
probably
you were
losing.
never holding this point to begin with, so.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll fight your. Oh, hang on. I should do this in a different order. Let's shoot the cavalry gunner first. Then, if I kill the cavalry gunner, I can retain control of the point. Let's do it that way.
That's a good point. Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You have a
so
pistol,
I'll just do
right?
the shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a shuriken pistol on that one.
Sounds good.
So let's shoot into your shredder.
2 hits.
So, yep. You're right.
I saved 1, so we'll take 3 damage.
Yep.
And he takes 3 damage.
All right. What's he on now?
He's on 5.
He's on. I'm only killing one person this turn anyway. So do I charge the shredder? Let's stay on the point. Yeah, let's do that. Let's charge the shredder. We'll stay on the point.
Fight.
And yeah, we'll fight you.
3 hits.
Okay. Okay,
And
so
you got a crit and a hit. Are you gonna murder his sentiments?
I think I don't need to. So I'm just gonna hit you for 7. With
7?
that guy. Yeah.
Okay. Here's 6. He's dead.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I could have. Ah, shit. Ah, whatever. I could have re-rolled with my power of pain. We could have re-rolled the defense dice.
Oh, for the shooting.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I didn't know what you were doing, so if you had charged here, I wouldn't have used it. So it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, over to you.
All right, so this guy's up for grabs now. Executioner is impossible at this point, so I will return the favor then and make it so you can't get route.
Yeah.
So we'll go 1. Let's see. I could give myself combat drugs and go 7 inches. So if I charge in here, you could just jump over me and shoot me. I don't think I kill you in melee because I don't have more attacks. So where does 6 inches look like? It's like right here, right?
Oh, it's from the drop zone though.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, that's what
yeah.
So it's like realistically right there. Okay. Should be great if they added that here. So you could still technically score it with this guy. Okay. So if I were to go 1... Just go 9 to right there. I think that's what we'll do.
Yeah, there's no way we get it now.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, yeah, like that actually. Quite an interesting move. You're just gonna give me that guy, I guess. Any reason my leader doesn't move out? You dash back. I reckon that's what I tried to do. With a dash with my leader, I get to here. Which is obscured from the doorway at the moment, right? I'm at the edge of that circle. Okay, so I move 4 instead.
So I'll tell you what my plan is. If this guy lives, I'm going to try and kill this guy and make it so he needs to put a guy on that point. If he lives.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. So
the gunner was a gamble, but I mean, even 1 point with executioner is fine. I'm not going to complain
4
about that.
4 inches to here.
Okay.
And then I think that's a clear shot. I could be a little bit further back. I want to dash back into here after this is finished.
Yep.
And then we'll shoot you with the Euro Disruptor.
Okay. Please miss shots.
Okay,
really,
so that's just 4.
Really hoping you would miss shots there.
Yeah.
So we'd save 1, so it's gonna be 12 damage. So he takes 5. It takes 4.
And then we dash back.
Okay.
3 inches.
All right, so we'll activate the Sky Splinter and we'll shoot this guy again.
I still have Domino now.
Oh, you have Domino?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, did you want to pay the tax for it? To stop me from doing that next turn?
No.
I mean, you wouldn't stop me, but it would cost more.
No, I don't give a shit about Domino Field. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. So realistically, where it's 6 inches, I'll go here, be out, turn on some music. I don't have a play right now. That's really annoying me. Okay, I activate this guy and flips to conceal.
Okay, sounds good. Could have shot that guy. That would have been. Yeah, I wasn't looking. Yeah, that would have been a much better idea to shoot him. Yeah, that's a misplay. All right then. That being the case,
So my medic is dead, so any damage that hits me sticks now. That was a mistake. So, in hindsight, what we should have done is we should have put an agent over here, and we should have upgraded the medic's melee weapons, and then just had a bog standard agent over here. So, that's my bad. That's just me not having practice with the team. That's a really easy mistake to fix. Had I gone first, I would have been okay with that guy dying, because we would have popped 3 APL, killed him, or shot him if he still lived, then moved in and charged and kill him. Okay. So this guy's on 6 health. I don't want to take damage from him. So I'm actually kind of debating how I want to position this. Oops. Because we just need to do 4 damage to him. So we'll go to... For fuck's sake. His health bar's getting in the way. 1, 2... 3, 4, then 5, 6. Okay, so we do that. Position him right there. I think I might be able to squeeze a little bit further in. If we just go sink a little bit back into that corner. Okay, now we're not getting shot by the Death Jester. Alright, so he pops out there and we'll shoot him.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. 2 hits, 2 crits.
Alright, I don't get any cover here, so I'll just roll. I'm already be dead, right?
Yeah, you and your typical Paul rolls.
Yeah.
You take 4 damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's why I try to just get so many crits that it doesn't matter what your dice rolls are.
Yeah.
You've never fucking
Guess
failed dice
do
rolls.
that, yeah. Yeah. Alright, he scored the gee, I'm trying to make my scoreboard up.
He scored it
That was the poison on that guy. It was the other guy you killed with the shredder that scored the 2 points.
Oh, you need to actually fail saves.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about this person like failing deliberately on the 2-shot you got me there.
Yeah,
but
I thought the poison triggered it, but I guess it doesn't because you have to take it from shooting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So this guy's an easy pickup now. So we'll have the flare charge and kill him.
Okay, so
we'll
you
get
don't
2
have a
pain
shot.
tokens.
I'm definitely shooting you there. God damn it! I wish I'd shot this guy.
Yep.
All right. How about this guy? Oh, he's obscure.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't get anything bad. Okay. So, I think he got left.
So I think I want to hold on to these points. The problem is we're going to have 2 clowns coming from here because he can kind of collapse onto my position just because of how mobile clowns are. So that's just something I have to accept.
Do I get a... No, I'm outside charge range. Okay, that's lucky. I mean, obviously, I guess you were planning that. Alright, I need to work out where your grenade guy goes. So that's an inch there. And then from there, another inch. And then from there, like 5 inches. Oh no, that's 2, 7. Okay, so let's say to there. And then from there, you easily grenade this person. If you went there, would you get... maybe you don't get both of them. You can't get both of them, they're not within 2 of each other. 4 of each other. Okay. How about I set up a charge for next turn here? By going here. Let's say you could move 9 from there. And then 8 inches from that doorway. Okay, I think your grenade... Oh, you can move these people out of the way. Just trying to work out how you... where your grenade goes up to with respect to here. A little bit over the doorway. And you could give yourself... So how did you get... Where's your guy who gives the plus movement? Is
He's
it
dead.
Here? He's dead. Okay, cool. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, okay, so this caress guy is just going to go like a few inches, a few millimeters away from that doorway.
Mm-hmm.
With the idea being that I can charge this person next turn.
Yep.
Probably. And then also that if you're disciple of the grenade guy, so they have a 9-inch move with an 8-inch threat range on the grenade, so that's 17.
Yep.
So if I do that, it's like I'm just, you see where that 17-inch line is, I'm just outside of that.
Okay.
That's where I want to be.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so I'm gonna have my flare charge go to right here, I think. Is that within an inch? That's not within an inch. That's within an inch. Okay, so we charge 4 attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I can pick him up.
No, well, I mean, yeah, he's gonna...
Yeah.
Okay, we get the crit. That's all I cared about.
Yeah.
So he dies.
Oh,
we get 2 pain tokens for that.
Got it.
So he's going to get a pain token. And then we can give a pain token out to... We could do the Disciple if I wanted to. Yeah, I'm going to give a pain token to the Disciple.
Oh, this is better than an APL, because you can save it.
Yep.
I like this. Man, I want to play this team.
This team is a really fun team. You would really enjoy these guys.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to building these guys. All right, let's work out what I'm doing with my Shadow Theory and this guy.
Oh, sorry.
So
I completely forgot. I wanted to reveal Robin Ransack for that kill as well.
Oh yeah, that totally makes sense.
So I'll give
That's
him.
pretty safe.
I'll give him a little loot token.
Yeah. Sounds good. I was thinking you might do that. So let's work out where this guy goes now. So you still have grenade, and I still have much better to move. Yeah, let's try to make the most of this cover if I can. Doesn't matter too much she's on that point. Right, okay. Cool from there. Okay, the shadows here get behind that doorway. Maybe. Let's see. 1 inch to there, or 2 inches to say here. And then 7. Oh yeah, I think I can. Right?
So like move, dash, open the door, and hang out right here.
And then end up. Yeah, I think
Sure.
I do that with the shadows there.
Okay.
I'll just make sure it's.
I mean, you could literally just measure out 9, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not quite a straight line, but it looks like because there's a bit of a.
I mean, it's taken 8 inches to go here. I'm pretty sure you can just move like an inch out this way and still go 8 inches.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do that.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
How do you want to position your dude, though? Do you want to be in, like, sticking your head out of the door, or what do you want?
Yeah, let's have some visibility.
Okay.
So that we can see
Things.
Yeah, things to sort of stop them moving.
Sounds good.
Can't see any. There's no one in here that's. Yeah, exactly. It would only be this guy. So
Okay.
yeah, let's do that.
So you have this dude to activate and the Death Jester?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you actually okay if I go onto the upper side, that other side of the door?
I don't think you had the movement for that.
So, okay, yeah.
It was 8 inches to get, like, literally right where you're standing.
Okay, sounds good.
What's your threat range over here? That's 9 inches. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, we set up the Crimson Duelist to go fight over here. If he gets initiative again, though, it's gonna really fuck with me. But losing his lead player if he charges in to fight her. Okay, Crimson Duelist is gonna go to conceal. She's gonna go 1. Oh, Visa, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you. Okay, so we'll go 1 inch right there. 4. And then she's just gonna sneak in right there.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good. Alright. Let's get 4 inches there. And then I want to just, because I realize these two are now within 4 of each other, so I just want to make sure they're not going to be like that next turn. And I want to set a charge into this guy. So I'm just going to move this guy a little bit closer there.
Okay.
Like that.
Sounds good.
I reckon I'm going to need a little bit of movement to get around that doorway. So like 2 or something like that. And then from there. Yeah, that would be within 9. So I could do that. Okay, cool.
So we got my Arch Saberite. So if he were to just go right there. And I just want him outside of 2. I think we'll go, yeah. So he'll move to right there. So he's outside of 2 of the door. And then back to you.
All right. I think the Death Jester doesn't have anything here, so I'm just going to pass.
Okay, so you have nothing left to activate?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, so now is it time for bullshit? So we can go 6, 3. So if we were to do that and throw a grenade out here. I don't like that. So we're going to go here. And I'm going to go to conceal.
Yeah.
Here's where I would like to attack you with a crow, but indirect's nerfed to 3-inch range. So I can't. My crow can't even go out and attack this fucking guy.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it is what it is. So I think what we'll do is I'll move up to right here, and we'll go to conceal.
Okay.
And I just want to be tucked in that little pocket right there, so when you charge this guy, you can't shoot him. And I think that's it. So that goes to my control. That goes to your control. And we do our little dance around the map as two super fast factions.
Yeah.
And then you haven't scored Mythic Play at all. You two have Route, so you probably have Robin Ransack too. Ooh, okay. That's good to remember. So that's probably your Robin Ransack right there, because that's the only guy who's like realistically out. Yeah, I'm not within 3 inches. So you could get robbed there. I don't think you're getting it anywhere else though. All right. So we both get a CP.
Yeah, I did mine. So.
Let's save positions, ready operatives. Oh, this is going to be a big power play turn. Give me a second.
Sure.
So basically, if I can get initiative here, we're going to try and make a big play here. So what I'll probably do is we'll run forward. I'll try to get within 2 inches of here and shoot my Stinger pistol with my Disciple while throwing a grenade over here. My options are open. So we'll see what we can get. All right, let's do initiative. 3. Sad day. I guess I don't get to have initiative at all this game. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna need. Where's your assassin again?
Which one?
Where are they? The Sky Splinter assassin.
He's right here.
Okay. So lining up a shot in here, so we have to go Domino Field. We'll pay 2 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. I would like extra CP. I'm just debating if I want to do cunning or not. I don't know if I actually need the extra CP this turn. So no, I'm not going to do cunning. We'll do fleet.
Okay. I will do Prismatic Blur again.
Yep. I'm going to go Blade Artist again.
Okay. So you've got the move dash and you've got the rending in combat. Yeah. Okay.
So a lot of people like to talk about.
The problem with Robin Ransack is running that guy into the middle took away a safe place for him to hide.
Yep.
So that's a shooting guy. This is a shooting guy. And then your combat. Where are your Flayer and...
Flayer's right here. Crimson Duelist is right here.
Do they have a charge?
Oh,
yeah,
easily.
You do, obviously.
Easily, yeah. I think I have a charge on both these two.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's not fun times for me. Although I guess if you're going to move here, you might not be able to move past this guy. Right? I don't know. What do you think? Like, is your base big enough to fit in that gap?
That's a good question. You might be right. Ooh. No? Yeah, I'd say no.
Okay. Then I reckon, because I have to go for a route, that I'm kind of forced to go in here first.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll... do I switch to Epic? No, that's stupid. Let's not do that. Let's charge this guy.
Okay.
And yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
And I get another 3. 2. I'm not getting much cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to have to accept that. And then within 6 of the drop zone.
Yep.
So let's switch to an engage. And that's my charge. What else can I do This guy's on a conceal, right? Or is he
Yes.
on a gate?
Yeah, he's on conceal.
Okay. So I'm just gonna basically do nothing. Oh, I could do guard, couldn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I could. I figured I'm on Into the Dark. So yeah, we could do that. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's fight. This guy's got a caress, right? Okay. Yeah. Let's roll.
I get 2 crits and a hit.
All right. So I've got rending. So one of these becomes crit, 2 crits. So I could Murderous Entrance you for 10, which is quite light to kill you. And then I have another hit left for parry. Another hit if I didn't kill you with this. So, and you got 2 crits, so you're going to kill me in 2. Yeah, let's do Murderous Entrance. I'll pay for that. And I'll hit you for 10.
Okay. Let's take 6. Oh, man. Feel no pains have been bad today. Okay.
Okay, and then I'll play Rob and Ransack.
Sounds good.
And I get a point for route.
Yep. Okay. No, we couldn't do that. We could throw a grenade there. Okay. Yeah, you of course you positioned yourself there. All right, well we'll see where this goes first. So I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna activate 3 APL on this guy, and we're gonna shoot you with the stinger pistol onto the player.
Oh yeah. I want to see this. Just roll 6s. Jeez. Okay.
So that's 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
God, I've almost got you. I'll take that. I'll take the 5 mortal wounds. Yeah. So you're down to 3 now. Then
that is a shooting attack, isn't it? Right?
It is. It is a shooting. Oh, yes, it is a shooting attack. I just don't roll to hit.
Yeah.
Then we will throw the grenade over here.
Okay, yeah.
So this will be on a 3+. It fails.
Sorry, dude.
Don't apologize for me failing a grenade, Paul. Just don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Was this contested because you're free APL or?
No. I have to take the objective from you in order to shut it off.
Oh right. So I didn't. Sorry. I did that up here. Sorry. So that's still yours.
No. You canceled that out because I don't have a guy here now.
Oh, you hold it at the end of the turn, don't you?
Huh? No. As soon as an action passes, we check for control of all objectives, and yeah. So this is yours now, but you gain it at the end of the turn.
That guy's on guard, just for future reference.
Okay.
Okay. So, this one I would lose it if I move off it now, right?
Yes.
Okay. But what I was asking, because you had 3 APL, because you gave yourself the thing.
Sure.
Do you contest it?
No.
Or is it you? Okay.
Because in order to change control of it, I have to control it.
Yeah.
So you hold it until I control it. Is how that works.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and you're outside there, so. Okay, how many other people you got here? So you have that guy and then 4 people here?
Yep, 5.
5.
No, 4. Yeah, you're right, 4.
4. Okay. And everybody is One of these guys is staying here because they've got the Roman ransack.
Oh, he could. He could move out.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to.
So I think we'll have...
And then you still have the charge with this guy on here. And also on my leader, right? We said that you could charge the leader if that
I
white
have to
guy
get
were
rid of this
move.
guy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and what do they have? They have a shuriken. Okay, so I can shoot you and then charge you and then die. Yeah, it's not looking likely that I hold this point, unfortunately. That's not true. I've got a few people who can come onto it. Yeah, let's. That guy gets picked up in combat very easily now, unless I do something right now with them. So I could block the doorway, and that blocks your charge. And at least brings you in here.
Where's the fusion pistol at? Oh, he's all the way over here. Okay.
Okay, let's go with the agent. Does that guy also have a charge? I guess he must do, right? He must have a charge on my leader as well.
On your leader, probably not, but definitely on this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, just working out of the shadows, they have a move here that they could do.
Yeah, let me see if the duelist has a charge. So she could go 6 to right there. Actually, no, because I could move dash hash fight. Yeah, so I could definitely fight him.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay. So.
Oh, so I could probably do it with the agent too. Actually, if I did a move dash.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
7. Yeah, we can get there.
All right, and then if you're in engagement range with me, so say this guy shoots and then moves to behind here, you could still then touch that, be in engagement with me, and then hatch fight my leader if you wanted, right?
If I had the move to charge here, yes.
Oh, but you would.
Oh wait,
okay.
actually no. I don't think you can hatch fight if you're in engagement range with another model. I think that's a rule.
Yeah. Okay, then. With that in mind, let's start with this first, and we'll switch to engage, and we'll shoot your
Disciple.
The disciple. Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that. So hitting on 4s. Okay, so only 1 hit.
Okay. We're good.
Okay, that's less than good. And now I get shot if I don't do anything. So, and I've already used Murderous Entrance, so I'm kind of stuck. I could go into you, hit you once, and fall back. That's actually kind of nice.
Just keep in mind if you don't kill me, and then if you fall back.
Oh yeah, you get the point.
I get the point. So if you were to fall back, well, you do your
yeah,
thing.
I think I lose this point anyway, given the number of people you can move on. You in the fallback. So I'm just going to move up within an inch.
Okay.
Let's also be in cover just in case it goes well. So like just there. And then we'll do hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Could obviously miss everything, yeah.
Yep. No.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 2 crits.
Okay, yeah, so I got rending, but obviously I can't use them both. So I'll hit you for 5.
Okay.
And then we'll pay a command point to fall back.
Okay. Oh my god, I have not passed a Feel No Pain this entire game.
Yeah, that's a bit rough. Okay, and then yeah, we'll fall back to basically there
Mhm.
to block that doorway, and hopefully.
Do you have the
prevent you from
movement?
getting-
Oh, okay. You were like right
It's
here
just
though.
it's a
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 4-inch fallback.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's them.
Okay. So that resets now.
Yeah.
I'm going to have this guy go to right, I think right here. I think that's the angle I want. Yeah. So we'll move to right there. Or actually, do we just move dash? Let me see. Because we go to... Yeah, we could literally just move to right here.
Yeah.
Would that be setting up a route for you, though? 1, 8...
No.
No. But if you next turn... That would be a suicide route with a fusion gun. Which...
Well, yeah.
I'll accept that. Okay. So we're gonna move dash. Oh, do I charge you?
So I do
Probably
have guard.
Probably not. Okay. Would you like to use guard now?
So you're going to shoot me, aren't
Actually,
you? So yeah.
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
If you... Maybe... shit. This guy is guard. No, maybe we just keep it safe then. If you have guard, we'll just do that.
Oh, and just shoot me from outside of 6.
Yeah. You're okay with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
We'll do that then. Alright. So, we'll go right here and shoot. Let's see. So this is... Oh, wait. This is splinter rifles. This is 2-4. Okay. Oof. So we get 1 crit, and I'm not using CP on that, so that is what it is.
Okay. I don't get cover.
Nope.
Okay. So, oh, but he does actually get the retained cover because he's got,
Oh, did your thing trigger now?
yeah,
Okay.
it triggered. So, I'll take that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That was a waste. It was indecisive there, but I mean, my shooting was gonna fail either way, regardless of where I moved. So it's good to know. I think what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna have the Arch Cyberite come over and shoot this guy. Okay, back to you.
Yeah, let's do.
I don't want to do that, but I don't think I have a choice in the matter.
I
need to kill that guy.
Leader is going to do something very similar. It's going to move out and take a shot. Do I do that guy? Or do I charge here and shoot this guy? I could try to kill 2 people. You haven't. You've revealed all yours. You don't have Headhunter.
Yep.
Oh.
That'd be great if he moved his leader out there, because that's just killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Then I just obviously get killed straight away in combat with the next guys. He has a pistol. He has the blast pistol.
Yep.
Okay, that's quite good. Okay, so lots of stuff going on there that's not good for me to
The
deal
blast
with.
pistol isn't too good into Harlequins, obviously, because they all have 4-up invuln, so I'm at the mercy of how good Paul
Can my
rolls.
Shadow CSC? No, he can't. Okay,
Which-
that's not good. I could try Mirror of Minds on that guy, which would just potentially save me some stuff.
Paul is famous for
And then I could move on.
not failing armor saves, so that could go really badly for me if I have to put a blast pistol in this guy, which I do at this point. I'm just not in a position where I
Oh
can
no,
afford
that's
to
that's
do.
me. What am I looking at? Yeah, let's do. let's see if we can kill you with Mirror of Minds with the Shadow Seer.
Disciple. Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna work out who I go on to engage. This is getting risky if I don't get it. Yeah, not. It's actually too risky because probably I'd average 3, and then maybe you feel no pain it, and then I'm in trouble. I don't like that a lot. But yeah, let's do that. Okay, so Shadow Seer is going to do the Mirror of Minds on you.
Okay.
And we'll hope to roll well. Okay, just roll like a bunch of 6s. Okay, so it's 3.
Fuck. Oh man. Ah, we got it.
Oh, you
nice.
got it. You're good. You're good.
All right.
All right. So the next plan was then to move here and then cast the no charge thing on myself, which would probably be okay. Yeah, I think I have to try to contest this point. So, okay, so Shadow Seer casts no charge on herself and moves to here. Stays in conceal.
Okay, so the Crimson Duelist is going to move dash to here.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I can't do that anymore, can I? Because I'd be in engagement range of you. Ah, but I could be out of visibility? Maybe we can still do this.
Oh, so you're going to hatch by a move without being oh, yeah, just chuck your head into the corner.
Yeah, just going to look at the corner right there and just not see anything. Fuck, but I have to be visible to your clown guy. Ah, damn it. I don't know if I can do this. Let's see. So if I were to position her like that, but I think we still see your knee. Oh man, this is the most jank maneuver. I don't know if there's a possibility. Yeah, your stupid knee. Oh my god, it's like poking out right here. This fucking knee is preventing me from doing that. God damn it. Okay. I'll pay 1 CP and pass.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so my leader now has to
try and milk another activation. God damn it, man. We're so close.
So this guy, where can they go? They could go basically someone who's like 11 away. So they could actually threaten there as well. But they don't have. I'll lead them. Let's yeah, let's go with the leader. So we'll basically move so that we can see this guy, and we'll shoot them.
Okay, so
yeah.
Can you move there first?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out. Can I be behind the door still? Probably not. Right?
I don't think so. Because you're. Let's see. Well, let's see where 2 inches goes. So put your guy where you want to go first.
So if I dash to here, I can definitely shoot you, and then I can move wherever I want after that.
Okay.
6.
Yeah. That's fine.
So I think that's cool.
Okay.
Let's dash to wherever.
Yep.
And then we'll shoot you.
Let's fucking roll 4 ones. Do it, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll do my best to not do that. Oh, it was 4.
Okay.
Okay.
I take 8 damage.
And then now I'm going to decide where I want to be. So you do have a charge, but you can't get through the doorway, right? You're not going to be able to do that. So
through the doorway? Probably not, no.
You do have to fight twice, don't you?
Yeah. That's why I was trying to
that
get
guy.
here, because I wanted it. Well, my original idea, like before I remembered I can't go in an engagement, was I was gonna go here, fight, kill this guy, and then fight your leader. But alas,
Yeah, my knee got in the way, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we'll go back around to stop that from happening.
fair.
So yeah,
Okay. It still puts you within 2 inches of the door. Just FYI.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I want to be just a little bit further than that. Is it the hatchway or the doorway?
Hatchway.
It's the hatchway, right?
It's
So that
okay. Right, you got to be past that line right there. You're good. You're good.
yeah, cool.
Okay. All right, so you have 2 activations left. So I'm gonna activate the flare, and I think he's gonna go right here and go to conceal.
Okay. So let's put this guy in. He could get him. Let's see. That's he'd have to go 1 inch sideways, and then he has a basically an 8-inch move after that, and then 3-inch range. So he can get something that is 11 away. So he can't quite get that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not worry about that this turn. So we're just going to put him behind the. Do I pass the Death Jester now? Because obviously you bring someone in.
Yeah.
At a certain point. So I reckon the Death Jester's probably. Where does he get up to? Yeah, you can probably just get to the back part of the objective there with somebody, and then I can't touch you with this guy. Okay, yeah, let's just make that easy, and we'll just go behind this doorway and we'll stay on conceal. It's a 9-inch red, so yeah, that's okay. All right, we'll go there.
Okay.
Actually, we'll be on the other side. Let's do the other side. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have the Sky Splinter Assassin move dash to outside. Oh, actually, hold on, because if I dashed, that would trigger. I want to say like I should just go for it, but I just knowing you're probably gonna get like 4 4s and 2
Yeah.
6s on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
Overwatch roll.
Yeah.
So I'll come back to that. So we got 3. Okay, we are barely in charge range on this guy. So we could.
Oh, but you can't because you did. I did the thing on. Yeah.
Okay. That is annoying. Fair enough. She's got a pistol, doesn't she? She does. So we could move dash to go like right here and just shoot this guy.
That works.
I mean, this guy pops open the door, but that's the reality that I have to live. I need bodies dead. So we could go to right here. Is that within 2 inches of you? Okay, no, we can scoot in like right there. Still gives me cover versus the Death Jester. I mean, obviously you can negate that, but it's just the reality of things. So we do that, and we shoot. Let me just make sure I don't have a charge on that dude, though.
Yeah.
5.
I mean, I get. Yeah.
6, 7. Can you give me 1 inch?
Yeah.
We actually might have a charge on him. Okay, we do have a charge on him.
Yeah.
I just need a single hit to go through. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Suddenly I remember how to do things. Okay, 4 attacks, just 2 plus.
I know what you're going to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy is very dead, which scores me a pain token.
Yeah.
We now give the fuck you token to you, so you're no longer controlling objectives. I get a pain token, and then I'm immediately going
controlling.
Yep, I'm immediately going to spend said pain token to dash onto the objective.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That is a badass play right there. I like that.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
So that just shuts off. The Shadow Seer doesn't control anything.
Correct.
Now, right?
You can't do mission actions or control objectives with the Shadow Seer.
That sucks. Okay. Well, I got to deal with that. So who you got left? You got this guy.
Yep.
And
then
like a couple people
my Arch Cyberite. So just 2.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, the Death just opens the door and shoots this guy, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reroll them 6s.
Okay. Oh God! Like all of them?
Yep.
I wish I hadn't rolled the 6s. That's actually pretty bad.
Yep. Fuck you.
Okay,
God damn it, Paul. Whatever. All right, 4 ups. Oh, I could have taken cover. All right, so we stop to... So this would be 12 damage. So this probably still kills her. God damn it. You just had to hit with all of your shots.
Yeah.
All right, we take 5. Yep.
All right.
Someday.
Yeah, someday.
Someday you're not gonna fucking hit with all your goddamn shots. Every time I have played Void Dancers and I've used this guy, I have rolled terribly on my Death Jester. Like.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a thing that happens, right?
I don't understand what it is. That's frustrating. Okay,
So,
what do you want to do with that then?
So I think probably I'm going to move now. I have to move, otherwise I get shot. And then the question is, do I move on to the point? Because I get blasted probably if I'm moving on to the point. So I don't fancy that. So let's just move sideways a little bit to be out of line of sight.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. And that's me.
All right.
I'm safe there, aren't I?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Rotate myself slightly.
Okay, so we would be... Okay, so we'll do that. So I am dashing within range of your Overwatch shot here, so feel free to shoot my Cyberite.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yep.
Okay, so
just 1 crit.
A crit, yeah.
Okay. Oh, of course I get 3. Okay, he's good.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Okay.
Now I'm going to shoot the player here.
Yeah.
So 4 shots. 3 hits.
Okay. I do have cover because I have tragedy active, so
yep.
I'll take that and then I'll roll the other 2.
Okay, that'll kill him.
So yeah, I got a CP for it. Oh, I do have prismatic blur, so I'll do that.
Oh, true. True. Okay, so you take
so 3. Yeah, and that doesn't. Okay, so that's also another point on the thing.
Yep. All right. Let me turn that back on. All right, so the next thing. Okay, so you have 4 wounds left.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Just.
Okay, so if we were to go 3. Okay, we definitely have the movement to get here. So let's go right there. So that puts me in range of my banner. So we go and engage, and we shoot you again.
Yeah.
So that's 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Am I dead?
No, you're on 2 health though. But we got a hit and or
Okay.
2 hits and a crit.
So I need to
You need to
crit
pass
save.
everything. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many kills have we got? That's the 4th kill. So yeah, I should be on 5 pain tokens. Okay. All right, and that is the end of the turn. So I'll score both these objectives.
Yeah.
Brutal Display is such a cool
It's
ability. Like
I wasn't thinking about that, but
yeah.
it's perfect, right? You just did so many things in one activation there.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay, we both gain a CP, and can I please get the goddamn initiative for once? Oh no, I feel 1
Come
out
on.
of 2. I feel the 1. Here it is. Oh no, we got the 6.
You got it. Yeah.
Okay, so I definitely take initiative here. What do we need done? So Brutal Display is done. Or I think it's until your next activation. Or it might be until the end of the turn. Let me check.
Yeah.
Until the start of the next turning point. Okay, so now it goes away.
Okay.
Okay, so... Oh, and I got... Who got the kill? The Sky Splinter Assassin got the kill. Okay. So he can activate...
Oh, that's my Robin Ransack target dead, so
Yep.
I only get 1 for that now.
True.
Oh, I already scored 1 for Mythic Play. I'll just put that on. Okay.
Let me think what I want to do here. Oh man, this is a hard decision. Can we go... Oh, we're so close to being able to charge and get on that objective. Fuck. Okay. I'm not in range to shoot you here. Right, because 2 inches is like right there. Do I need to do cunning? I would like cunning. Hold on. Okay, do I need fleet? Is that something that I'm gonna lose the game over? I don't think so. Okay, so I will do cunning.
Okay. So you do have a charge on this guy, right? But
I
it
do have a
doesn't
charge
fit.
on him, easily, yes.
Yeah. And what do they have? Do they have the kiss? Yeah, they do, but it doesn't make any difference.
No.
You've got 8 wounds. So 9. So kind of just kill me. And lethal 4-up is not my favorite thing in the whole world. So I could play Jest, but it's just not making any difference.
No.
Here. You're going to get crits, and
Yep.
you're going to get 2 of them. So this guy, and that's an agent. And then this is your combat guy who you don't probably want to throw out because they're the Robin Ransack target guy. So it's just really these 3 that I need to think about. These guys have the array of blades, don't they?
Yep. And I also have Toxin Coating and Wicked Blades on him. So
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Sorry, what did you play for your first one?
I did Cunning to gain a CP.
Okay. Oh, you passed. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So I could pass now, and
You
then because yeah, like at this point, Prismatic Blur is basically a reroll, which I already have.
Mhm.
So I think I just save my command points. And
Okay.
I pass as well. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. No CP or attack ops or anything to play. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
good.
first activation of the game is going to be my Cyberite, and we're going to do a charge here.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Yeah, so 4
Oh,
attacks.
you can get a dash after this
Yep.
to get on the point,
Mhm.
right? So that's kind of the game.
Probably.
I think, probably. Yeah.
I'm going to see what you roll, and then that's going to debate
Yeah.
or decide on what I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
so you do roll a crit.
Okay.
So I'm in a CP1 here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fine.
you're good. Yeah, so I just die.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? 7 to me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's 6, fail, and then the last one, fail. So he takes 7 wounds.
Okay.
Okay. And then. So where do I want to go? Okay, so we kill you there. And then we get a pain token. I'll go 1. 2. Just get him out of line of sight of stuff.
Yeah.
And
How many pain tokens are you on now?
So I am on 6 now. So that scores me my first point of souls.
Isn't it 7?
Is it 7?
It's 7. So 7 and 9, I
I
think.
thought it was 6 and 9. Oh, it is 7. Okay. Yep. So I need 1 more.
Yeah. Okay. You didn't do me the courtesy of shooting that guy, so that's not great. Yeah, that guy should just have shut the door, really. That would have been nice. But we have to deal with what we got. So I could. Do some jank with the Shadow Seer, delay his activation, and then try. Let's see, where can they charge? Can we get on with that onto the point? Yeah, okay. Actually, is that on the point? It kind of is, right? Like just that. I think
Looks that way.
yeah. Or I could come out with my leader. Actually, let's see where my leader goes. So he needs to go like an inch diagonally like that to start with. There, and then gets. I know it's going to be 5 to there. So that's 6. I don't think I have distance to get into the guard range of him. Did you save places? I just want to try and see if this guy has a charge.
I think I did. Okay, saved.
Okay. Alright. So an inch to that. Another inch to that. It's 2. And then 4 to here. And then that's my 6.
Sorry, I'm not talking.
Give me a circle around your guy. I guess it's
1 inch.
It's, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not talking, guys. This is
Is
a
that
very
within an
cerebral
inch or am I
brain
clicking the wall
game.
there?
I need to plan out my moves. Looks like it's out.
Okay, alright. So I'm just going to say that guy's out.
Okay.
Yeah,
doors make such awkward charges sometimes.
Yeah, I think I moved this guy too far back, but I was really worried about what you want to do to this guy.
To be
and you
fair,
probably would have got.
Yeah. I think that was a valid fear because like if I hatch fought you here, then
Oh yeah, you did have to fight twice. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, and you were still gonna stop that guy, so I think you probably trade the point here for that.
Yeah.
And then you probably just walk someone else onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do the Death Jester. We're just gonna move him across, and we're gonna shoot your Sky Splinter. So we'll just move 2 to start with.
Okay.
So here. I think I can't move 1. Yeah, I have to move 2. And then I'll work out where I want to be after that. Maybe you want to move on to the point. This is last turn. It literally doesn't make any difference if my Death Jester's alive or not.
True.
So, that being the case, let's just move on to the point.
Okay.
Come what may.
I think that was a mistake.
Your double fight guy died, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's just look good, facing the right way, and we'll shoot your Sky Splitter.
Okay. 5 6s. Here we go.
I mean, he's got to re-roll them if he does that. So actually, don't. Yeah, re-roll the 6.
Ah, you fucker. God damn it, Paul. Omen is supposed to be a negative thing.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
So we just knock out. God, Jesus Christ, man. Does this guy ever roll bad?
So that's 14. So.
Yeah. God damn it. Alright. I'll have to remember that Omen just literally doesn't matter for this guy next time I play against you. You'll just never miss your shots.
Yeah, I mean, David put him on my one of my Kiss guys, which is a really good. He was actually the Kiss guy with the gunner, and it really made a difference.
That's funny.
Because I'd have had a stun on one of his guys with a neuro, and then. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so I do have lethal 5 with 4 attacks. It's a little bit of a risk. Because he would kill me in 2 hits, and he's got stun. Death Jester is a little bit less scary, if I'm being honest. Just debating. Can I shut the door while in engagement range? I know you can't shut the door if somebody's in engagement range of the door, but
yeah.
No, I can't. Okay. So if I were to move and shut the door, I mean, you can still run out and do that. But if I charge you, you would have to kill me in order to move dash. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I don't think I'm killing you. We don't have oh no. We don't have that's too ambitious. I just don't know if we kill this Death Jester. I probably don't have the damage to kill him. Both these guys are beefy 9 wound people. So I think the play is
Oh, I do have a strat to charge, or I think it's to dash out of combat. But it's not written down correct. It's not written down correctly here, but I think it's just a dash. Let me check it. Because
capricious roll? No.
It's it might be that one. But it's not written down correctly on the card.
I'm pretty sure it's capricious roll.
Yeah. So I think it lets me dash or move when in main combat. Let me just check it.
Yeah. That definitely. What do we do here? The score's currently 11-12. He's getting 1 point, 2 points.
I can dash and charge while we're in engagement range.
So that would put him.
It's only a dash, and I need the full movement to get here, right? So, well, actually, I need 9, right?
What you need one more. You need me to shoot you in order to score mythic play, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that.
I often find myself in this situation. I should actually have switched Sadafs, honestly.
Yeah.
I should have switched to Melodrama.
You're doing route. You're not scoring route, and you're not scoring Robin. So you're done with secondaries.
Yeah. Unless I move dash here and then kill someone with shooting, that can happen.
That definitely can, but I don't think it's gonna. So
no.
I think you said you can dash out, right?
I can, yeah.
Okay. So I think we go here and engagement range of you. Actually, let's make it so your leader can't charge me though. So there's 2, 6. So I need to be 7 inches out. So I need to be like all the way over here. So we'll go 5. And then like right there.
I charge you from the other side?
Can you?
Like,
Oh, you might be able to.
5 to there, and then... Yeah, I think I can.
I think you can. Okay, so let's see. What if I put my dude over here?
Hmm.
Let me make sure I have the
That
movement
makes
for that. Oh yeah, we easily have the movement for that. Okay, so can you charge me from there?
5 to there, and then 4. No,
Okay.
it would be 3, wouldn't it? But yeah, so you're
I'm outside of charge range.
outside of his possible charge range. Yeah.
Okay, so he can't fight me.
It does make my dash move up to here a bit easier though.
Why is that?
I can dash. Well, because I have the space here I can dash into. It's not in engagement range.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
Exactly right. So if you're here, you're also not chargeable by him, or maybe this side.
Let's not spend 30 minutes thinking this out, because I'm sure everyone here is sick and tired of me measuring this. So 1, 2, and like 7. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna stop that dash. I'd rather you not charge me with your leader.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, that's final decision right there.
Okay. Are you gonna fight?
That's the question. So you are hitting on 3s with 4 attacks. You're probably not killing this guy, if I'm being honest. I have 4 attacks, lethal 5. I would need 2 hits to go in to wound you, and that would actually mean you can't score the objective. So I don't really give a shit if this guy dies, so yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 crits and a hit.
Ouch. Okay. Oh, I should mention this guy has stun on crits.
Yep.
Does that change your mind
about
whether you want to fight?
you can't stun away my crits, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, that is true. So just need to roll a bunch of crits then, don't I, to be able to parry you? Okay, I didn't get any.
I got guaranteed 8 damage right here. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll hit you for 4.
Okay. So I gotta parry you, otherwise I'm gonna die. I guess. Or actually, it doesn't make any difference at this stage.
Well,
so, yeah,
not necessarily. You could try and swing in for 8 damage, but that's pretty risky, because then if I roll single, feel no pain, I live.
This is true.
Yeah.
If I were to strike you, you would then hit me, and then I would then parry your last one, and I'd be on 1 wound. I'm getting 2 hits anyway, right? I could choose to parry later, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to.
Yeah.
So okay, yeah, I'll strike you for 4.
Strike me for 4. Okay, so I have a hit and a crit left. I take 4, so I'm on 4. I will then hit you with another crit and put you down to 1.
Yeah. And then I can parry you and hit you. Oh no, I have 2, right? So
you have 2 attacks left. So.
Oh, but if I don't parry you, I die. So yeah, let's parry that last hit of yours.
Yep.
And then we'll hit
for
you with the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
He dies.
Oh, okay. All right. Not likely to survive now, unfortunately, and also only able to move 7. So that kind of sucks.
Yep.
Is there literally anything I can do now? No, not really. This guy's on a conceal. I could just stun him, I guess. Do you have a pain token on that one?
I do.
So you can get 3 kill anyway. And also, if you kill me, you get to dash. So there is also that.
True.
So you just have combat weapons.
Yep.
And
no shooting attack.
Yeah, let's try to get this point. So I will just cast the Do Not Charge from...
On him. Okay.
Yeah. Just don't work out. Do you have a charge on my Shadow Sea? You don't. So, oh no, do you? No, that's outside of
9 inches right there. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I cast the Do Not Charge, please, on the Death Jester, and I don't know, like, I guess it doesn't matter at this stage. I can go onto guard, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
We'll just try to get this point.
Sounds good. I don't think there's anything else to do, so we're just gonna shut the door and end the game.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so I'll finish out Rob and Ransack. I don't score anything on souls, and then I've Just got 3 to your 1.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, you get 2 because you got that one as well. I think that's the end of the game.
Yeah. I mean, there was some misplays there. I probably could have tried to get route on that last turn, but I probably
Oh,
could have
sorry.
gone with
I got
it.
4. I did get 4 because I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
about that.
yeah. That's good. That's a bit further apart then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I already
Okay,
maxed
you
out
too, man.
primary. I went too hard on primary that last turn. That was completely...
Yeah.
Wait, where? Oh, I was at 11 or 10 points going. Oh man, I shouldn't have pushed primary so hard. Oh well. Oh, but it did deny you points, so I guess it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it would have been 14 to 15 if I had moved my or if I'd not gone after this objective.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I guess just with the way the map was set up, it was a bit rough. Like going executioner on that side was nice, although obviously.
yeah, if I had gotten the initiative turn 2, my plan was to shoot you and probably kill you, but if you survived, I had 3 APL, so I was gonna pop 3 APL, shoot you, and then charge and fight if I needed to.
Yeah.
So that was the plan, but that didn't work. But my plan going into this game, looking at the map, there was no way. Like you have to pick a side to hold. Like you can't hold these 3 objectives.
Yeah.
So I looked at the way this map's located, and it's really easy to rotate into these rooms. So I just decided I was going to hold this triangle.
Yeah. And I did have that first turn, but that was literally all I could get on that one. And then I didn't have. I think these barricades. I probably could have put this barricade further up, but then you were still, you were still putting pressure on.
Yeah, it's like this wall made it really awkward for you because I could kind of stage right here and hide from your Death Jester. Because like you could move your Death Jester out to shoot this, but you didn't have the movement to put him into a safe position if you did that. So
yeah. I think Death Jester here is much nicer.
I think so too. Yeah, you want your shooters to be like looking out like this cone right here. Yeah, this was a fun map though. I really this is really different from the other maps that I've played in Into the Dark. I don't think I've ever played this map.
Yeah, I mean it's deployment, isn't it? It's you've just got to make a plan, and I think going heavy one side will work real well.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I think that's the main difference with Into the Dark games is like with open, I think you can kind of adjust things as the game goes. But Into the Dark, I think there's a huge emphasis on having a plan going into the game and then just sticking with that plan.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you try to deviate from it, like you'll start splitting up your groups and then all of a sudden guys will get isolated and you won't really get anything done.
Yeah. No, it's I feel like this game went a little bit better. I'm getting more of an idea. I think the caresses are good. They're better than the blades.
Yeah, I think so. I still think that I don't know if I would say that you have a favorable matchup versus Archon, but I think the odds get a little bit evened out when we play Into the Dark.
Yeah. Because your shooting doesn't get as much threat over the whole board.
Yeah, so. I can't get vantage points. I don't really see a point in taking the heavy gunner against you and Into the Dark because it's just kind of too awkward to play around angles, and I'd rather just have a basic agent because, I mean, as you saw, like I almost killed your Shadow Seer with just my basic guy. Like, if you give them the equipment for their like the extra attack, because the lethal 5 is only 1 equipment point on agents.
Right, so, it's almost like you get another combat specialist.
Yeah, so you spend 2 EP and you get lethal 5 and 4 attacks with 3/4. So like it's actually a pretty respectable profile, especially with rending. So.
And then he's got a rifle to shoot whatever he wants after he gets the kill. So it's in some ways better. Like the pure melee guy here doesn't have a lot of flexibility. So
usually you want to give this guy like a plasma grenade, but I almost never take the plasma grenade.
Yeah. So yeah. All right.
But
stuff to think about anyway. I really like this team.
they're so much fun to play, man.
Yeah. I actually want to try to give him a bit of a. I'm just not so familiar with the operative yet, so like I want to get more familiar before
Fair.
I start playing with him in sort of an environment where we have to play quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cheers for the game,
Yeah.
Austin. And yeah, thanks, man.
See ya.
And I'll catch you next time.
Yep. All right, guys. So some end of game thoughts. Like I said in the beginning of the game, I think that let me just leave. I think that Archon is a pretty hard counter to clowns. This game was close, but I think this was a close game more because it was into the dark than it was because of the teams being similar in power level. I think that I think Archon just, like, they have so many counters to the stuff that clowns can do. So what ends up happening is, like, if the clown player wants to play Jest, it's like I have Blade Artist for rending, I have Lethal 5 in melee. So it's like Jest doesn't really affect Archon all that much because you're getting so many critical attacks in melee that you kind of just push damage through. The melee operatives, like the Crimson Duelist and the Flayer, are both very, very strong into clowns as well. The Flayer is -1 damage, so a lot of the Harlequin's melee profiles are like 4-5, and knocking them down to 3-4 means that it often takes them 3 hits to even kill the Flayer, whereas the Flayer's 3-5. So he's got Relentless, Lethal 5, and often rending with his attack, so he's getting a ton of melee crits. And so he'll usually just need 2 hits to kill somebody, whereas it'll take them 3. And even then, it's not a guarantee that they kill him, because it depends on what he gets for his Feel No Pain. So he's really good. The Crimson Duelist is really good. She just, as you could see, like what I did with my Crimson Duelist, we went in, we killed a guy here, and then we threw Brutal Display onto the Shadow Seer so he couldn't hold the objective. So then that allowed me to run out, hold the objective here, and we had a really big point swing on turn 4. I tried to get something going on turn 2, but or sorry, not turn 2, on turn 1. I tried for an early 4-point turn on this turn, but we just couldn't get it. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not a really big deal. I think they would have made a huge difference if I had gotten that grenade throw off on the leader, like having him wounded. Maybe that didn't do a whole lot. I think in the future we don't throw Omen on the Death Jester, because he's just gonna kill. Like, I don't know. Like, he's hitting on 3s. He's got 5 attacks. Like, I feel like he still just ends up killing what he shoots at. I think putting maybe Ceaseless on probably, I don't know, maybe my Cyberite. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We get a lot of value from Ceaseless on the Cyberite. So, I don't know. That's something to think about. Omen's kind of a tricky thing because it's like it's a really good ability, and it's really good with both of the abilities. Like, making your opponent reroll and giving Ceaseless to your guys are both really good abilities, but it's hard to weigh which one's better. I think often giving it to your opponent, if they have a big power piece, is better. But anyways, yeah, I mean, other than that, like, pretty much my plan going into this game worked out the way I wanted it to. Looking at who died, it's unfortunate the gunner died. The Disciple basically did what I wanted them to. I wish I had gotten poison off on this leader, but it's not a real big deal that I didn't. We provided a lot of threat here. The Sky Splinter Assassin, it would have been really great if we picked up that kill on turn 1. That would have been a really big play, because potentially, right? we could have made his first turn like this. And that's a death blow. Like, if you're getting 1 point on turn 1, like, it's almost impossible to recover from that. So that would have been a real big power move. Like, if we could have took this objective and knocked him out, and then knock the guy off this objective. I just want to see something, because I think this barricade actually kind of screwed me. I think this wasn't really a well-placed barricade. I want to see if 9 inches... Yeah, so we could have moved my leader out 9 inches right here. And we didn't obviously have to move the full 9 inches. But what I mean is, like, I could have moved into this room, so that would have had my banner in the room. And then we could have had a guy pop onto the... Well, we could have had the gunner onto the objective, right? And after we moved a guy onto the objective right here, because we both count as 3 APL. Yeah, so he doesn't score that. And then if we had picked up the kill right here, that would have been a huge play. So definitely something to think about. Dice didn't want that to happen. The leader's positioning was my fault. I should have positioned the barricade differently, and we should have had the leader so he's in a position where he can just move into the room. So that's something to remember for next time. But this game's been going on for 2 hours and 30 minutes now, so we'll cut it out, and I will see you guys next time. So next game, we're going to be doing a cop game. I'll try and push that out. I played a game earlier using Star Striders against the RBDs, so check that game out. It should already be posted by the time this game comes up. For those of you who didn't watch that game, I'm moving this weekend, so we're going to be super busy. I don't think I'm going to have internet for maybe a week. I'm not really too sure on the situation going in, so we're probably not going to have any videos for 3 or 4 days, so I'm going to try and shoot probably 2 to 4 more videos this weekend. I'll try and get 2 videos tomorrow and 2 videos Saturday, and then I think it might be too much saying I'll get 2 videos Saturday, but 2 videos tomorrow for sure. We'll try and get that done. So you guys have some content that you can watch. So that's the plan. We got an Arbides game. I'm going to probably do another Hand of the Archon game, because I think at this point I'm pretty locked in with Hand of the Archon for the Command Point tournament. I really like how they play. I don't think they have any weak matchups right now. This is my second game with them in Into the Dark, and it is awkward to play them on Into the Dark, I'll be honest, because you don't really have any ways to get extra APL, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. I mean, other than like the pain tokens, but those don't really count. So it is awkward to play, but I think the damage output that this team has can kind of just overcome it. So, but yeah. So we'll probably get some more Archon games in. I was probably going to do Corsairs before, but this team just feels like a better version of Corsairs, so I'd rather play a stronger team. So that's going to be the plan. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.